So a regular sliding glass door that we're all used to is going to be typically 2 panels or 4 panels. So you're gonna just slide one panel open and the other panel's fixed. Or you have 4 panels and you open the 2 in the center over the other 2 that are fixed. A multi-slide, you're gonna come to one end of the multi-slide and push multiple panels to one side. So I'm gonna come and stack 1, 2, 3 panels and push them over here. So then you have different threshold options, different interlocks. You can go much larger on the multi-slide. The bifold, they're accordion doors, so they're bifolding into 2s. And they are pushing off to one side to give a clear opening. There's no fixed panels. So that means you get a nice clear opening. The difference in cost between those, the sliding door is going to be the least expensive. Then you would go to the multi-slide and then the bifold. Of course, it's depending on vendor and height and so, a lot of different things. But the bifolds tend to have a lot more hardware and framing material in them because they don't go as wide as the multi-slide doors. So this is a bifolding door. This is going to bifold to the exterior. So we're standing on the interior right here. And the way that you're going to operate this door is grab it by the frame and you're going to push it out until you can grab the pull handle. You pull it towards you, and then you're going to lock the lever down. This engages the multi-point locking system, so it's engaging the lock in the top and on the bottom. Then what you're going to do is go out and grab your daily door right here. This is called a daily door because you can go out and in this door like a regular swinging door without having to unlock your whole system. So it's very convenient. You get this daily door when you have an odd configuration of panels, which is important with a bifold. They bifold into 2s, and so if you have an odd configuration like 3 or 5 panels, you end up with this loose daily door that you can use. So you end up having more panels. The daily door is very easy to operate. It operates like a regular swinging door, but then you would want to make sure you had a wide enough panel to go in and out. The sliding doors, they operate nice as well. Sometimes if you're going to a really large panel, it can be heavier. So like I have a 5-foot by 10-foot panel, and that's going to be much heavier than say like a 4-foot by 8-foot panel. This particular unit is a 0-post unit. It's a little unique. There's no post here in the middle, as you can see. And it's connected to a window. So this is perfect for indoor, outdoor living if you have a bar area and you like to entertain. This window, you unlock the handle. You can go ahead and push it out. Like I said, that's going to the outside, so you're in your kitchen right here, and you can have a nice pass-through bar area. And this whole door unit opens up like I showed you. So this whole area would be open for entertaining. It's very secure because they're all multi-point locking systems. So you have all these pins going to the top and bottom, almost like a multi-point locking French door or something like that. You can't get it open. You can't just pry it open because there's 3 different points that have locking systems. When the bifold is shut, you have frame and frame. So 2 frames that come together similar to a French door. So the bifold, you tend to have smaller panels for an opening. They go about 39 to 40 inches wide. So you tend to have more panels and a little more frame when the door's closed versus like a multi-sliding door, which I'll show you in a moment. So that's just something to note for that. But when you open the door, you're going to have more clear opening than a multi-sliding door unit. So to open it, you just go ahead and push it out, and you're going to slide it with the frame until it's in its open position. Now I'm on the outside, and you can see both the window and the door are projecting out, so that's something to consider if you have any patio furniture or a barbecue or a walkway, something that it might block. Then the multi-slide might be a better choice for you. But this will give you your nice clear opening. So if you only have like a smaller area, like 8-foot 9 foot, you can have this nice clear opening. There's a couple different options for your threshold. If you have a covered patio, or if you have a type of flooring where it's okay if it gets wet, you can use this small U channel here, which is very flush with your flooring. If you're exposed to the weather, if this is not a covered patio, then we have this weather resistant threshold. And this is important because you've got this 2-inch leg on it and you don't want to have a trip step. So what our installers do is, if you have an existing slab, they're going to chip out the concrete about an inch, inch and a half, and drop this threshold down. So the threshold will end up being flush with your interior floor, and then you'll just have a step down, because you'll have a wide, clear opening and people wouldn't be expecting a trip step to be sitting there. But that's something that we can do on installation. We can do the whole install and sell the door. We can do it all. We also sell just the doors only, but whenever I do that with a customer, I make sure that I've spoken with their contractor and that they have installed multiple door systems before.